Hello, my lovelies. So today I'm going to do something I haven't done before, and that's an anti-haul. So anti-hauls have been around for a little while. The person who basically, I would say, invented or created or the first person to do it was Kimberly Clark. And Kimberly Clark's, I don't know if it started out this way, but I think her vision is this is anti-consumerism. But I like it because I think depending on where you are in your spectrum of makeup addiction, and let's face it, if you're watching makeup YouTube videos, you might have a makeup addiction. Just saying. But I think that initially, like let's say, like I will tell you, my first high-end palette was the Naked palette. To me, that's what started it all, and you know, it went crazy from there. My major obsession is definitely eyeshadow palettes. For sure, you will definitely see that as a theme for me. I try everything. I want to try all the eyeshadows. Give me all the eyeshadows. So let's start out with my very first anti-haul. So I wrote down a list of things that I'm not going to buy. But I also made up a short list that I'm going to talk to you about at the end of things I am going to buy. First thing I'm not going to buy is the Urban Decay Heat Palette. I'm going to tell you why. I loved the Urban Decay first Naked palette. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I actually am on my second one. Um, I love that palette. It's iconic. And I never got two. I did get three, which I really liked. I got the Naked Smoky, which I can absolutely tell you I never touched. Literally, I need to sell it. Never touched it. I feel like the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette is beautiful, but I just feel like there's a lot of other palettes out there that dupe it. The Renaissance palette, the Natasha Denona rather, Sunset palette. God, I'm looking at my palettes thinking which ones. I mean, Violet, Voss, Holy Grail. Oh, gosh. I mean, like, I have so many palettes exactly like that with all the same colors. It's beautiful. And if at some point in time it goes down to like $20, maybe I'll pick it up. But right now, no. So I will say I'm not going to buy it, but I could go back on that one. Here's something I won't go back on. The Marble Beauty Blender. And I will go ahead and insert a picture of it here. Yeah, it's really cute. And I've bought, let's see, here's my beauty blenders. I've got a pink one. I've got a black one. I have a bunch that are in the wash right now. So here's my pink and black one. I also have some Real Techniques. And then I have some minis. And I have some mini Real Techniques. I do really like these mini beauty blenders. I think they're adorable and they're really nice for around the delicate eye area. I also have another black beauty blender. I have the nude beauty blender. To me, I know it might be a weird thing, but I swear to God, I've always felt like the pink one was always works better. I don't mind the black one. It actually cleans up super nicely, but I don't know, just a favorite. And actually, I have found a dupe for the Beauty Blender that I absolutely love, which is the Flower line, Drew Barrymore Flower line of makeup. Her Beauty Blender, which also is in the wash. I love it. I might even like it better than the Beauty Blender. Okay, so I'm not going to buy the Marble Beauty Blender. I am not going to buy the revamped Champagne Pop Becca collection. Let me insert a picture of it now. So as you can see, it's the same exact palette, only they've imprinted a bottle of champagne with simulated bubbles. Yeah, I have enough highlighters at this point. Don't need it, don't want it. The Kim Kardashian West products. While I look at them and I think that they're pretty, I think that there are other things out there that are just like them. And I feel the exact same way about the Kylie Vacation line. I have not purchased any Kylie products. I have looked at the lip line, and I think that at some point I almost did it the other day because they had BOGO on everything, like buy one lip kit, get one free, but it was only like a select amount, and I could not pin down which colors I wanted, because at that point I thought, well, if a lip kit is $15 and, or maybe it was like 28, and I get two, then it would be like $15 per lip kit, and that might not be such a bad idea. But then it was like I had to get up to a certain amount to get free shipping, and I was just like, ugh, nah. So maybe someday, but no time soon. You know what? Maybe if the Kylie lip kits get sold in stores, then I might pick it up. If shipping's not something to think about, then maybe it would be a good thing. The Chrissy Teigen Becca palette. Nah, not going to buy it. It looks too much like everything else. I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture of the Chrissy Teigen Becca highlighter right now. And you'll see it looks so much like the other highlighter palettes that have been put out by Becca. Something else that's big that I'm not going to buy are the Sephora Pro palettes. I'm going to insert pictures of both of them now, and then I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so they're beautiful. They really look like the Natasha Denona palettes. And I've watched reviews on them. They sound like they're the same. Sound like they're the same, you know, heft. But swatched, they don't seem that impressive. And for them, I like Sephora products. I love a lot of the lip products. One of my favorite concealers is this Sephora Bright Future Concealer. I like Sephora products. I love their brushes. But I think what I like about them is they're a little bit less expensive than the other things. And these Pro palettes are $68. I just don't think they're worth $68. Not for the quality that I'm seeing on the swatches online. And I'm not going to change my mind about that. The only thing that would make me change my mind about that is if they don't sell well and they end up clearanced out for like $30, then I might pick up the Warm palette. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I don't care. The Tarte Clay Stick Foundation Stick. I have not found a foundation stick that I can use on my dry skin yet that I like. So I don't know if that's ever going to happen. The Shade and Light Kat Von D Glimmer Palette. No. Again, if it goes way down on clearance, maybe I'd pick it up. I don't know. Maybe if I go in store and I swatch it and I fall in love with it, I'll say maybe, but more than likely. So here's a picture of it. So those are the things I'm not going to buy. I'm going to tell you a couple things that I'm really wanting to get my hands on once they come out. They're like piquing my interest. I don't know that I'm definitely going to buy them. The Color Pop Femme Rosa palette. It's a very pink palette, and it's set up really similar to the way that the Kylie palettes are set up, with like 9 shadows, 3 across, 3 down, 3 rows. And the colors are just beautiful, and I love my Color Pop, I keep on saying Color Pop pressed eyeshadows, the pigment eyeshadows. I love them. I need to pull those out and do a review on them for you guys. I love them. I'm definitely going to buy the Candy Johnson Too Faced palette for 2 reasons. I love Candy Johnson. Like, I just seriously do. She's one of the very first YouTubers I started following. I wouldn't know how to do a lot of my makeup practices without her kind of showing me that it was easy. You know, I just love Candy Johnson, and I can't believe she's not gotten a big makeup deal like this before. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you what, here, Jared Blandino, if you screw Candy Johnson like you screwed Nikki Tutorials, I will never buy another Too Faced product again. Take that and smoke it in your pipe. But the palette itself, every sneak preview I see of it is gorgeous. Here, I'll insert a picture of it. So yeah, it's super, super pretty. And last night, actually, Kenny Johnson put up a video, a blog of her birthday. She was going out to dinner with her mother and sister, and she was using the palette, and it was beautiful. Let's see. Another thing I'm thinking I probably will buy is the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette, just because it's beautiful. And I really love Kat Von D eyeshadow. The Marc Jacob new eye palettes. I'm going to go ahead and insert first a picture of the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette, and then I'm going to insert pictures of the Marc Jacob palettes. They're those iconic eyeshadow kind of bullets, and they have, I think, 5 or 6 colors in them. I think I'm finally going to pick one up. I'm really thinking about the pink toned one. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so that's what I'm not going to buy and what I think I might buy. Guys, I love you, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.